In this video today, I'm going to show you guys how to block every single blitz in Madden with just a couple simple tips. Let's get straight into this video. So a lot of things go into blocking blitzes this year. I'm going to show you guys, how I attack blitzes and what's my mindset through it. So we're going to start off with one of the most popular defenses you guys have seen after the patch, which is 6-1. Now what makes 6-1 so effective is that there's 4 down D linemen, which are really effective when they're the only people rushing. They get sheds, disengages, and it's really hard to pass against it because the coverage behind it is also really good. And then they also have the threat of the blitz, which is going to be the 2 outside guys coming along with those 4 down D linemen. So I'm going to show you guys how we pick this up. So all I do to pick up 6-1 when I play 6-1 is I'm going to slide my line towards the running back. How do we do this? You're going to click LB, flick the right stick to the right, and now the linemen are going to shift over to the right side. And then we have our running back. We're going to keep him on this little check and release. And then watch when we hike this ball right here. And if you guys want to know, before I hike the ball, if you guys want to know how to do a check and release, click Y, the running back icon, which is Y again. And then you're going to want to put check and release, which is right stick down, just like this. I'm going to hike the ball. As you guys can see, we pick it up right there. And I will go to instant replay just to show you guys that I'm not wrong. I know we got shedded right there, so it's nothing you can really do. It's practice mode. It's going to happen. So right here, as you guys can see, the slide right worked, okay? Everybody's one-on-one, 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 exactly what we want, right? And then now we look at this guy over here. With this check and release from the running back, our check and release is going to make sure he picks up this guy that comes across. So it's kind of scary. Marshawn Lynch comes a little bit late right there. Normally he gets there a little bit earlier, but he was not able to get there early enough, but still gets the block right there. Kayvon Thibodeau is not, going to sack a quarterback. We can step up, make a read right there, but had a lot more time normally than any other slide protection. So I'm going to go over it one more time. All you want to do, put your running back on a check and release, which is Y, or triangle, triangle, right stick down, and then you slide your running back towards, or slide the line towards the running back. So that's LB, and then right stick to the right, like the ball. And right there, we actually picked it up. That was weird because it disengaged too. I've never actually had that happen. Let's try this one more time. There we go. It was really weird what happened that second time, but it still picked it up no matter what, and that's how we're going to block 6-1. Now we're going to go over the formation dollar or 1-4-6, anything that has 3 down D linemen and 2 slot corners. What makes this blitz so effective is that they're going to be able to scream off the edges with the slot DBs while there's 3 guys rushing, and the tackles normally don't pick them up just because they think that they're going to be in coverage, and it kind of dumbs out. So I'm going to show you guys how to pick up this blitz. So to pick up this blitz, all you want to do is slide your line away from the running back. This time we're going to click LB, and we're going to flick our right stick to the left. We're going to block our running back. No check and release this time. Block our running back. And then what we want to do is ID the outside corner on the running back side. So you may ask, why are we just not IDing the guy who's blitzing? Why are we IDing a guy who's in coverage in our outside cornerback? So what blocking the outside cornerback does, it's going to prevent random A-gap blitzes that come from dollar. There's an A-gap blitz that comes from dollar right now where they can either send it off the edge or you can send it up the middle and get screamed at. If you just slide your line and block or ID this slot corner right here, you're not going to be able to pick up this A-gap. If you ID this outside guy, you're going to be able to get both the slot corners, and you're going to be able to get a A-gap blitzer. If you guys don't know what an A-gap is, it comes up the middle from the center, from the linebacker. So that's what that does. So like right here, that did not pick up. I wonder if my slide didn't register because I was IDing probably that. Let's try this again because I don't think my slide registered because I was IDing random people. Here we go. Right there. Okay, we got shedded right there, but I'm going to break it down to you guys. It doesn't look good, but I'm going to break it down to you guys right here in instant replay. So in instant replay right here, 78 gets clipped on number 40, but he should be grabbed. There we go. Got him right there. All right. Finally ends up getting number 13 after a while. Finally picks him up. The guard goes to this guy. We get shedded right here. These guys should be picked up. But in an actual game that's going to happen, where you're going to get random disengages, random sheds, but more than likely he's going to be double teamed. Our guard is going to pick up, or excuse me, our tackle is going to pick up the other end, and then right here our running back is going to pick up this slot corner right here, and it's going to be able to pick up every single blitz. I'm going to show you guys one more time in real time. Again, we block our running back. We're going to slide our line away from the running back. We're going to ID this outside corner, hike the ball. Everything is picked up. Everything is picked up. We get shedded. Nothing we can do about it, but we're able to pick up the blitz, and we're going to have a couple more seconds of time. So now we have dime normal. This is it's a mix between dollar and 6-1 because you have the 4 down D lineman, but you also have these 2 slot DBs coming off the edge. So in order to block this blitz, as long as we don't get shedded, all you want to do is block your running back, slide your line away from the running back, and then you're going to want to ID this outside cornerback right here in order to pick these guys up. We step up right here. As you guys can see, we have a lot of time. If you missed it, I will show you guys in the replay right here. As you can see right here, there we go. Our tackle is going to pick up to this guy right here. Right here, our left guard picks up on the end. This guy right here disengaged from the center, but as long as this guy does not disengage from the center, we are going to pick up this guy. Our guard is responsible for him. Our tackle is responsible for that end, and our running back is going to pick up the other slot blitzer. I know a lot of weird stuff can happen with the blitzes, and I know you guys are probably thinking, well, how are we supposed to counter the disengage? It's Madden. You really aren't going to be able to. That's just how this game is this year. You just got to live with the game, and you have to accept the fact that you get disengaged. And it's just a situation, to be honest with you guys. But again, for this blitz is slide line to the left. ID this outside corner. Make sure everything goes through. Step up in the pocket. Our tackle picks up everybody. A lot of disengages are happening right now, but that's how you pick up dime normal. And now for any blitz, so like right here, this is going to be a spinner blitz where they send a lot of people. They're going to send 7 people. How do you attack this blitz? Now, you could try to block this blitz, and if they're sending 7, you could try to max pro this blitz. So for example, what I would do against the send 7 is block my tight end and block my running back in a formation that I'm able to. And then I would ID the defensive tackle in order for this not to come up the middle just like this. And you're going to get a little bit more time. It's a send 7. They're still going to be able to scream and get shedded, but we have a lot of time right there if you guys can see. But why we block the D tackle is because right now when we max protect Parham and Marshawn Lynch, these guys are going to make sure these guys don't come off the edge. And when we ID the D tackle, the line kind of collapses, and it's going to make sure that nobody from the middle comes up as well. So you don't slide anyway. You just make sure you block both guys, your tight end and your running back, and then you want to ID the defensive tackle versus send 7 blitz. In this case, we're in the opponent's going to be in spinner. We drop back once again. Everything is picked up. As long as our tight end gets outside, we have a lot of time right there to go make a move and make a read. Another way that I would attack this, and I think people overthink this a lot of times when they play Madden, is that you try to block blitzes a lot when I think you should attack it by sending more routes out. Again, make sure you guys mix it in though. Don't just send 5 out every time because then your routes get predictable. It's easy to lurk. Just kind of mix it up. Sometimes you want to send 5 out just like this against a send 7. Other times you want to max protect because they're going to start predicting your routes and you're going to end up throwing more picks. But make sure you guys are also mixing in send 5 out. Make sure you guys have flats on the field. Quick reads you can make, that's going to drag a user. For example, verticals is a really good play with a running back wheel. Why is this such a good play? Because they're sending 7, right? So everybody's not going to be manned up, and there's going to be a user on the field. So if you have a crosser and a wheel, if they run towards the wheel, you're going to be able to throw this crosser over the middle just like this. You also are going to be able to throw either wheel actually out the back from the tight end or the running back. Right here, you can throw the tight end if they jump to the crosser from Devontae Adams on the outside, if they let us catch it. Or you can throw let me go back to this. Or you can throw the running back wheel as well. It's just playing mind games with them, but those are all the pass protections you guys can use in Madden 24. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys like it up. Also, we're getting really close to 1K, man. If you guys can hit the sub button, hit the sub. We're like 40 something away, so make sure you guys hit the sub button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.